Okay, let's see. Audio is good. I'm gonna switch to this. Picture is good. No drop frames. Everything looks good. Okay, welcome to a special edition of Baldur's Gate, because an epilogue has been added to the game in a party like 6 months after the events of the ending. So we're gonna check that out. Also, as you can see over here, we got I did an Orpheus run, you know, the Orpheus Prince. We said no to the Emperor, and I did an Orpheus run. So we're going to check how everything here looks. This one, the Mind of the Netherbrain choices. This is the one where we triggered like the end sequence. And I'm gonna load it. And we're gonna check out the party. I actually just, you know, like tried this and got to the camp, talked to a couple of people, and then stopped playing because I wanted to do it over here. So yeah, this is the epilogue for Baldur's Gate 3, the new one. Let's see. This save is just as we are about to destroy the Netherbrain.
Its master. I will finish this.
I'm gonna go this.
On the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the Emperor's strength to keep it there.
Oh, and we're gonna do an evil run then. Okay. Go ahead, command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
So you see, the Elder Brain destroys itself and all of the tadpoles everywhere.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lipids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain.
Yeah, we're going down. We're going down. There's the crown of Karsus. It dropped into the ocean.
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own.
Yeah,
And then gravity.
gravity. Exactly. Oh, I forgot to switch to live chat. I'm gonna have to do it once the cutscene is over, so there's no problem. Actually, I think I can do it right now. Live chat. There we go. And as the Netherbrain goes down, into the bay area. And we were going like, whee! Okay, beware of the giant brain crashing into the bay. Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship. Awesome. And it went kaboom. Okay, and the people of Baldur's Gate went into the offensive with a pitchfork. There you go. You got some over there. Just go hardcore on their asses. Okay. I hope you feel better later, Paul. Have a good one. There you go. This is the same scene we saw before, you know? But it is proper that we watch it again, so it is a fitting end. The introduction to the epilogue.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Yep. We kicked ass. Okay, we did it.
It's done. The Netherbrain is defeated. Along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith.
Yes, indeed.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazura said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
Indeed.
Fucking hell. It's over.
It is over.
I can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means we can't turn into mind flayers.
It means you have a dead
Not
tadpole
that
in your
there's
brain as well.
necessarily anything wrong with being a mind flayer, of course.
It makes little difference to me. I did what I had to secure my freedom. And in spite of your resistance to evolution,
Bro, your tentacle
you have
over there was a
proved
little bit
a
trapped.
good
Yeah.
ally.
Could have not done it without your help. Same choices we did.
I'm glad you think so. I did my best.
Awesome.
Skvar, you may have succeeded, but I have failed. Gith's son is dead, and Vlaakith has abandoned me. I will be hunted by her Inquisition to the ends of the world. I must leave. I have nothing more to gain by being here.
And in the original run, you say, you have me. Stay for me.
Jacques Vern Findu, source of my joy.
Okay, the camera could move a little bit to the left. I mean, to the right.
Only ice and fire. Perhaps there is a future here. Yes, I will stay. My destiny is for neither Vlaakith nor Orpheus to decree. It is mine.
Indeed. And then we leave with Karlach to hell. Okay, the Dragon Riders are leaving. They open massive dimensional gateways, which is always a risky proposition. Hey, Greg.
The Githyanki are leaving.
You can chat
Hard to imagine parting
nor
ways
watch.
from
You can
these
listen
good
though.
ones.
That's awesome.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left.
We are
but the
replaying
silence of
the
city.
ending of Baldur's Gate, you know,
Small
with for the
waiting
new
to be
epilogue
rebuilt.
that was added to the game.
But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Geontha.
Yes.
If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
And then you can give it to the goddess of magic.
Once I have, I'll return it to Mistra.
Awesome.
She'll cure me of my affliction. And I'll finally be free.
Better yet, you'll be her chosen again.
And a more deserving one this time around. If this
Awesome.
adventure has taught me anything, it's that there are things in this world far more valuable than power.
Yes,
Besides,
money.
grown quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon
Okay,
enough.
camera,
but until
camera.
then, I propose
We're
we celebrate
clipping
our
there
victory the
a little
modern
bit.
way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Now you're talking. After all that, I think I'll need a drink in each hand and a third on the table. But I think right of choosing should fall to you. What'll it be?
We work to fix the city because it is busted. You know, we should stay in the city, help to rebuild it.
Minsk has flattened parts of the city before. The Masons, they seem to prefer he stand and watch.
Indeed.
I will not be joining you. I fear my presence will be no more welcome in the streets of the city than it ever was.
I never thought I'd be sorry to see a mind flayer go, yet here we are. Be safe.
I will miss you too.
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's hard to tell if the mind flayer is being sincere, though perhaps no harder than it ever was.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh no. Oh God. Well...
Yeah, you're burning, bro.
It was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
Okay, see you later.
We will find you, Astarion, and Boo will bring a sunflower.
Hey.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you.
Indeed.
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
You were spectacular in every way.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
Indeed, not now.
You can't.
We're going back to Avernus to kick some ass. Enough, Karlak. The three of us will make a new life in Avernus together.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with people who love you. Azariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
All right. All right. We have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
Thank the gods you've seen sense. Come, to Avernus we go. Our next adventure awaits.
Indeed.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire. No death.
Hey, a scratch! Right there. some chickens as well. This was the good ending, you see?
Earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Okay, now in Avernus. There we go.
Well, soldier. Here we are.
Hey, where is Will?
It worked. My engines calmed down.
Where's Will? It was the three of
I
us.
shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got.
Yeah, we're gonna kick some ass, don't worry.
Like clockwork.
Okay, apparently there's like a bug now because I don't see Will.
Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you.
Yeah, that's weird. That's a bug. I selected the three of us.
Imps are fast, but careless.
It's
Don't
okay.
let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this.
Yeah, we're gonna go and kick some ass.
Fuckers know I'm back, and this time, I'm not alone.
Okay, and now we go to the epilogue. 6 months
When
later.
Came, you were hip deep in Lemur's slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw. Cutting through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the
And now Will is here, you see? It was a bug.
comforting voice echoed in your mind. Withers.
We have new armor.
Requested your attendance in Faerun to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side.
Okay, we're back, people. Hey, Withers.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt.
Awesome.
Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews
You got Shadowheart.
thy bond
There's a
once
Starion
more.
over there.
Thou
Jaheira.
shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Thanks, bro. Okay, here we are. And as you can see, we got the armor Owlbear. There's Shadowheart over there. We got Gale. We got Volo. Lae'zel is there. There's a picture of beer. We got Jaheira. There's the armor Owlbear. Let's see. We got Minsk. Karlach is there. Who is this guy? Millil? Who is Millil? Apparently we had a bard over here. That's weird. Will is going in this direction. I don't think there's anybody here. And that's it. You see, this is the after party. What is that? Tresim. Oh, this is the cat that threw a fireball towards us. Yes, it's with Gale. You see, this cat was in the roof, eating pigeons, And we got a thing, and this Trasim just threw a fireball at us. Okay, let's start talking to people then. So, first of all, I'm going to check my armor. What is it that we have now? We got something that is a Helldusk armor. I know, but it looks different. Toggle armor set. Okay, yeah, we're using like hot pants. That's what we're using, hot pants. The Devil Crushers. Those are my boots. Ah, interesting. Underwear, comfortable. Okay, this is my old underwear and stuff. Now I have regular underwear and hot pants. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Clothing chest. Clothing chest? Wow, look at all these clothes. Wow. Look at all the clothes. And all of the dyes. Huh. That's pretty cool.
It smells so good here.
Yeah. I don't have any things though. Can I do the cast with speak to animals? Let me just do a little bit of adjusting here, because this one there. Out of courage. I don't have the speak with animals though.
Never wanted the easy path.
Yeah. Who is this? Shadowheart. Okay, let's talk to Shadowheart.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Hey, how are you? We could go like, Shadowheart, isn't it? Are you joking? I've been counting down the days.
Honestly, so have I. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
What? A hug? Okay, there, hug. So, how are you?
You feel a little more substantial than before.
What?
Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
What? I've been in hell, lady. You can say that again. I've slept under the stars enough for one lifetime. You know I missed it actually. Are you calling me chubby? I'll take that as a compliment. You look good too.
I suppose I do, don't I? I'm
Yes.
glad you seem well. Truly.
Also, I've been in hell, you know? The feeling is mutual.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
Awesome. Tell me what you've been up to.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Awesome. Come on, tell me all. Where have you been? What have you seen?
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence.
Awesome.
It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from, and where I came from too.
Yeah, it turns out we could have saved them, but I
imagine,
kind of
isn't it?
didn't.
Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. God, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
Yeah, you were very emo. Your parents would be proud of you.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited.
Awesome. What else have you been doing?
Well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister.
Yeah, we killed everybody.
Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice.
You kicked their asses?
Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poison blade to best me. Especially when I have a friend on the inside keeping me abreast of their predictable little plans.
Oh, you see, I told you about a friend of Shadowheart we met. It was Nocturne.
None other. The matter of her faith and allegiances remains complicated, let's say. But she is still my oldest friend. I have hopes that perhaps she might turn from Shah entirely given time. But that's a decision she will have to make for herself. If that day comes, I'll be ready.
Indeed, you'll be ready. Hello, Karim. You must be wondering what I've been doing this past time.
Must I? You presume a great deal.
Yeah, don't get sassy on me, lady.
I'm joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all.
You're polite to ask when I must reek of brimstone, being carving my way through Avernus with Karlach and Will.
I'm glad you two have each other. Hells, I'd be almost tempted to come along if you'd have me. Perhaps if your adventures ever lead you out of Avernus permanently. Hopefully these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves.
Indeed, indeed. Don't worry, we'll keep in touch. You can go to hell with us.
I'm sure we will, but let's be proactive about it all the same. We're more than capable. After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars.
Yeah, as previously stated, I'm in hell.
Don't be a stranger.
No, I won't. Okay, can we talk to her again?
I've missed wine. Had to resort to making my own cider recently, which isn't bad, don't get me wrong. But a girl can't have fun with apples alone.
Apples! You could have a future in brewing, start your own label maybe. Shadowheart Special Scrumpy.
You might be onto something there, though the name might need work. Somehow it sounds rude, even though I know otherwise.
Yeah, we're gonna meet there in hell. Can I have another hug?
Come here.
Remember, we were trying to romance Shadowheart in the start, and then we just kind of messed up because we got involved with Lae'zel. So we can get a few hugs out of the situation.
Never gets old.
Mm-hmm. Okay, leave.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Also...
No, I never really imagined Withers as much of a party thrower.
Oh,
But then again, I suppose
he knows how to throw down a party.
Gallivanting, were they? There's hidden depths in that lovable husk.
Indeed. He's been an asset. No doubt about it.
Indeed. Healing can only do so much. We'd likely be dead somewhere out in the wilderness if not for him.
Hey Martin, how are you? We're doing the epilogue, you know? Can I have another hug?
Always.
Thank you. Kinda awkward the way we hug, but... Okay.
Careful. I might not let go one of these times.
You see? She changes the thing. Okay, leave.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. I wonder if I can do the... Because I don't have any potions or anything, you know? So I cannot... Spell book. Do I have something to talk with animals, maybe? Because I wanted to talk... No, I don't have anything to talk to animals. Protection from evil and good, Thunderous Might. I wanted to talk to the owlbear, but probably we won't be able to. Find familiar scratch. He does have that knife-shaped armor that would make hugging difficult. Indeed. Indeed. Hey, Scratch! How are you?
There's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it?
Oh, look at this! What have you got there, Scratch?
A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral prism.
I'm so glad Withers remembered to invite my favorite companion.
Scratch barks merrily in something like agreement.
Indeed, good boy. Where the hell did you find this?
He whines. Less talk, more throw.
Okay, yeah, more throw. Okay, come here. Come on, we're gonna do the scratching. Good boy. But I don't have the speak with animals. Exactly. Okay, do I have the... No, I don't have the thing. Oh, there it is. You see, it's right there. Okay, let's talk to the armor Albert. Hey, hello, how are you? You're big now. You have armor. We're gonna pet him. Hehehe. Big Albert, you see? Exactly, Hoot. Good to see you, bro.
He looks coyly at the ground, suddenly shy.
What have you been up to since last we met?
He snaps the air and wiggles. He's either miming fighting a many-limbed creature or dancing. It's unclear.
Yes.
He is, however, exhausted. He's had plenty of adventures without you.
Awesome. I think it's about time someone looked after you. How about Shadowheart?
The joy in the owlbear's eyes is clear. He longs for a home and would love to stay with Shadowheart.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Shadowheart then, you know, because I kinda... Okay, look at this, just the astral prism over there, just... I don't... Okay, where is Shadowheart?
Good song, good company, and good wine from the looks of it.
Withers can pluck wine from all over.
I know. Shadowheart. Hey, Shadowheart, I kinda got you an Albert pet.
We should make this a tradition. Meet up every year.
I have a confession to make. I may have volunteered you for something.
Is that so? And what liberties did you decide to take exactly?
I was hoping you might like a new companion, rather large, feathered, well-mannered, mostly.
The owlbear?
Yes.
Of course I'll have him. If he wants to come with me, that is. I'd have offered sooner, but everything was a blur after the battle. I thought he'd gone to roam free. Are you sure he'd want to join? I'm not exactly settled anywhere right now. It could be dangerous at times.
Hardly anything new for either of you. He'll love it, I'm sure.
All right, then. It's settled. The things we'll get up to.
Can I have another hug, please?
Oh, twist my arm and break it, why don't you?
This is how you cautiously hug. Because I have the armor with the daggers and the things. Sorry about the... Yeah, sorry about the smell of dead demon.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. So, let's see. We got Volo.
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed.
Hey, Volo. How are you?
My skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
Okay. Wonderful to see you, Volo. How have you been?
Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
I think you should call it like Baldur's Gate 3. The hero and I, no?
I, me. It's all Volo as far as I'm concerned. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Hmm? Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Volo. We got a dagger over there. We got a cooking pot. I'm gonna get this dagger. Cooking pot. I don't know. Oh, Karlak is here. Hey, Karlak.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Where's your mad bastard? You brought us back! Commander Zula won't know where the fuck we went! Ha! Oh, man, I can't wait to say hi to everyone. Look at them, the beauts. Rest up, soldier. My tin can will be all right for the night. And you and me will get to sleep with both eyes shut for the first time in 6 months?
Yes. Now that we can breathe a little, how about a hug?
You don't need to ask, soldier.
You see, we're hugging everybody. Oh, and the Karlak is like glowing blue. Awesome. Look, Will seems to be having a good time. We should enjoy yourself before you. No, looking forward to that. But first, a bit of fun.
Here, here. Enjoy it, soldier. You've earned it.
Will seems to be having a good time. We should enjoy ourselves too before your heart heats up and we need to head back.
She's got a knight in her, I think. Any trouble and I'll toddle back off to hell quick as you please.
Awesome. Leave.
Oh, hey. Before you go, I've been thinking about those blueprints we found.
Blueprints?
Zariel's probably got a load of Cambions guarding that forge. I'm sure she knows I'll want in. She'll do anything to stop me from fixing this thing.
Blueprints?
I might have an in with one of the guards, though. An old acquaintance called Flo.
Flo.
Not sure she'll help us, but maybe.
Flo. Awesome.
We might get to come home. Permanently. Maybe even sooner than we think.
Awesome. Hey, don't go away. I wanted to talk to you again.
It's so good to be back, isn't it? Oh, it smells like... like home.
Awesome. We cannot have more hugs?
So good here! It's so good to be back, isn't it?
Okay, we already checked that. Okay, let's talk to Minsk. Hey, Minsk.
We are not.
Oh, look at that. There's Boo, the miniature giant space hunter. I mean, hamster, not hunter. It's good to see you too, Miss.
Oh, and it is good to be seen. Oh, after so many days down in the dark, Minsk began to wonder if he was some blind bug who had only dreamed himself to be large and bulksome. You will forgive the aroma, I hope. We were not expecting the Dusty One to open a portal to our very cell.
Your cell?
Boo had a moment to lick himself clean, but there is a little too much of Minsk to cover.
Yes. You were in a cell? What for?
Minsk and Boo have been helping, of course. We guard the streets, while Jaheira is occupied with harperish matters. The Zentarum rule the city's underbelly, so Minsk and Boo went to give them a tickle. There were harsh words, battle cries, some manner of head wound.
Indeed.
We awoke in a Zentish cell, awaiting trial by noble combat.
Huh?
Execution.
Yes.
Boo. Though
Boo is
I am
right there.
not sure of the difference.
Yeah, it's execution,
A long
bro.
walk to the gallows, and Minsk still has his fists, no?
Indeed. It sounds like Withers got you out just in time.
In ample time indeed. So long as the Bone Mage returns us to our cell by dawn, Boo would not be late to the bloodshed.
What?
But leave such matters for the morn. Tonight is for celebration and the telling of tales. How have you filled your days since we tore this sticky tyrant from the sky?
I've been in hell. I've been in the hells with Carla fighting off evils and looking for a cure for her heart.
Oh, Boo, do you know what it would mean? To find a cure for Karlak's heart?
Yes,
Exactly! Her heart would be cured!
indeed.
Oh, when this day comes, you must come and bunk with Minsk and Boo. There is much merriment to be made before the night is done. Go, and greet the others. Minsk shall make himself presentable. Ah, this pond shall do nicely, Boo. Though I see no soap. So you shall have to blow the bubbles for me.
Bubbles. That's weird, you know? That's really weird. Who is this guy, Millil? Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Let me guess. You've got some suggestions about the music choice.
No, who are you, bro? The music's fine, uninvited guests or not. Who are you?
You have no idea who I am, do you?
No.
I thought Withers might have set the stage a little.
Do you? How do you know Withers?
I owe him a favor, one he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Alas, one purgatory to another.
What were you doing in the fugue plane?
Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick.
What?
Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None.
None.
I'm
Say
washed
failed
up, I'm
religion.
afraid.
I'm gonna go with deception. Wait, it all coming back to me now. I know who you are. What an honor. Let's put some charisma there. Oh, I don't have anything else. And we... screw that up. Sorry. Sorry.
No, I can see it all over your face. You've not a clue who I am.
No, I have no freaking clue as to who you are, bro. I'll leave you quiet to your terrible fate.
Suppose I'll get back to it then.
Freaking Melil. What are you?
Pretty red, but...
Level 12 human. Divine performance, Ale of Baldur. It's a bard, but I don't know what the hell. Okay, we talked to Mins, we talked to Scratch, Shadowheart, this guy, Volo. Let's talk to Will.
A most welcome sight.
I'll be right with you.
My friend.
Hey, bro.
Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
What? Poop? Breathe deeply and take in all the scents around you. Oh, my intelligence is a little bit low. Oh, we rolled good.
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
Sulfur.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla.
Vanilla.
A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs.
Yeah, sorry.
I swear, the three of us have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who would have
Indeed.
thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? If those blueprints work, we might be able to fix Karlach, and she might be able to go home to Faerun.
Nice. That's awesome. I'm glad you could slip away to see your father. He must be so proud of you.
I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him.
Where have you
He's
seen
leading
him?
the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch,
Awesome.
and he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The
Nice.
likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine.
Awesome.
He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the Fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart.
Awesome. How have you been faring without your warlock powers? Even though we probably talked like 10 minutes ago, you know, because we were in hell together.
I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself.
Awesome. You're not a ranger now. Okay.
Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it.
Awesome.
Or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Okay, let me just check Will. Humanoid, Alert, Beast Tamer, Bounty Hunter, Civil Militia, Colossus Slayer, Dueling, Escape the Horde, Keeper of the Veil. Interesting. Background, Folk Hero, level 12 Ranger. So he's a Ranger now. Interesting. Okay, we got Shadowheart and the Albert. Is the Albert following Shadowheart? Let's talk to the Albert, see, and tell him that, hey, we did the thing. The Albert's eyes are alight with excitement. He can wait to leave with Shadowheart. Okay, awesome. And let's talk to Shadowheart.
I hope the sun takes its time slipping through the hourglass. I don't want tonight to end too soon.
Hey, you can go to hell with us. Can I have another hug?
Well, seeing as you asked so politely.
They hug with distrust, if you ask me. Also, I seem to have some scars.
Careful. I might not let go one of these times.
And that's the same thing you said the last time,
Don't
so
be a stranger.
we already completed the loop there.
This seems pretty red, but...
Okay, let's see. Let's talk to Karlach. See if she has any more to say. Then Jaheira.
It's so good to be back, isn't it? Oh, it smells like... like home.
Indeed. Okay. Let's talk to... Where's Jaheira? Oh, there's Jaheira. Hey, Jaheira. What is Karlach doing?
Well now, you can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
Indeed. I've learned a lot since last we met.
I'm glad the months have not been wasted. Particularly as I spent them cleaning up the mess we made of the city.
Yep.
Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing. Huh.
Mm-hmm. I heard rumors the upper city was destroyed beyond reconstruction.
The upper city has been almost entirely rebuilt.
What?
That's where the gold is. Even the builder's scaffolds are cleared from the streets. No dust left to sneeze at.
Oh, interesting.
Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three.
Perhaps.
But nothing I will sniff at any longer.
What were you sniffing at
Farmers
that?
have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen.
Awesome.
Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two, if they don't expel her.
I don't think we met your son and your daughter. So, all well and good, but what about you? Want to hear what you've been up to? Oh, no, I'm going to go with Wade. You have children because we did not meet them.
Ah, yes. Forgive me. There wasn't much time to offer hospitality with an elder brain looming over the city.
It's sensible.
They ask about you, of course. But I keep them a little too busy for stories.
Why?
There is still much to do.
They're asking about
People
me.
to house, a Harper network to rebuild.
People ask about me, you tell them about me.
I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means
what?
to you.
Okay. Okay, there's no end in sight to my travels. You know, Karlak and I are each other's home in Wild Avernus, even though we did not do romance with her.
Karlak is lucky to have you. And know that you are not forgotten. If your friends don't drag you from the hells, it will only be because you freed yourself first. But there will be more to discuss on that matter. First, I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Weird. Okay, so, Astarion, hey! Vampire boy, how are you?
Look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are.
Yeah.
And look at you. Straight from the hells, still reeking of brimstone. I take it you've been having fun.
Yeah. Starion, I could hug you.
Understandable, but try to resist the urge. I don't want to know what your clothes have been through since we last met.
Okay.
Although I do like the style. Tortured armor never does go out of fashion.
Indeed. You're in a good mood. Have you been drinking?
Cheeky. I've been very well behaved. Thank you.
Awesome.
I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
Yeah. Bad guys. Astarion, one of the good guys. Who would have thought?
Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been.
Do you ever miss walking in the sun?
I did at first. But then I realized. These shadows, this darkness, it's all a part of me. I spent too long defined by what other people did to me, the choices other people made for me. But that's over now. This is who I am. In all my glory, for better and for worse.
I'm glad to hear it. Acceptance looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I.
Yes.
From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
Awesome. If you want to see the sun, I would recommend shades and, you know, like sunscreen, FPS, like 50,000 or something. Okay, we talked to Will, we talked to Asterion.
Rank. I'd take rat over this any day.
He doesn't like the food. Let's talk to Lae'zel. She's going to be angry at us.
My own friend, the Hellswalker. I thought slaying Vlaakith's hunters in the Cliffs of Swords' Teeth might be the month's pinnacle. But I was wrong. Being right here, with you, is an infinitely greater pleasure.
Okay, she's not mad. What is she looking at? Okay. Are we having like a...
You,
I don't know.
I might not have known the value of partnership, connection. I found new allies now. New friends. People I trust and who trust me in return.
Awesome.
We've heard word of a Githyanki outpost hidden deep in Chult, the last of Vlaakith's Sword Coast strongholds. I don't suppose you'd consider fleeing the Hells and joining us there to slay every last Sarth and Kithrak.
I wish I could, but I'm stuck killing devils in Avernus.
You say stuck, and still you stay. Your devotion to Karlach knows no bounds, nor, it seems, does your fortitude. You impressed me from the beginning, you know. It was my own foolish pride that ever kept me from admitting it. To you, or myself. I just wanted you to know that.
Awesome.
Now go, mingle while you can. That's the word, right? Mingle?
Yes.
We'll meet again. The Hells are too small to contain a soul as tremendous as yours.
What about the egg you took with you? Has it hatched?
So it has. And a fine man the hatchling will be. I call him Zahn. Freedom. Before you ask, yes, he is safe. In the care of people I trust.
Awesome.
Zahn will be a fine warrior, if he chooses. Or a poet, or an explorer, or a scholar. I was afforded a destiny of my own choosing. When he comes of age, it is only right I give Zahn the same.
Nice.
It smells
Oh,
so
come.
good here.
This is... nice. Yes. I think that's the right word for it.
It is. Okay, we cannot do that. Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Oh, interesting. Absolute emergency over. Declares Fist. Last illicit routed from sewers. Baldur's Mouth editor resigns. Links to Gortard regime unfounded. Black market, black magic. Devil's fee goods still unaccounted for. Head banker deposed at counting house. Selling out outpost decimated by an unknown assailant. Now protected by the Sword of Selûne. Dame Aelin. Oh, interesting. Dame Aelin. Nice. Shares recounter Raphael reported dead. Interesting. Criminals consolidate. Guild uses rebuilding efforts to expand power. Okay, what else do we have here? Gale! Let's talk to Gale. Squishy wizard.
Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in.
Yeah, you Tressim fireballed me.
Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
You're a teacher now? I see Mr. didn't smite you in the end.
She did not. I'm delighted to report. I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her, as I told you I would.
We're really glad you got into the beginning of the Baldur's Gate, yeah.
Me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long.
Awesome.
Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything.
Nice.
I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
Go on then, convince me. Why is illusory magic so much fun?
Illusory magic has the power to confound the senses, to render the impossible into reality, and to allow expression.
You don't understand why more people don't watch it? It's okay, you know.
Imagination. Unfortunately, in that respect, some of my apprentices seem to be rather lazy.
Lazy?
Oh, they try their best, of course, and they can manage to stay awake.
Yeah, what they're sleepy, bro.
Of them. Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix. Them.
You threw a fireball at me.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
Paladin, I've been following the path my oath laid before me. My doctrine holds fast. I does my pledge to aid those it protects.
From you, I'd expect nothing less. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know?
I mean, something of a hero.
My current cohort.
Oh, friggin' hero, bro.
Guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'd have plenty of questions for you.
Yeah, but I mean hell usually, so I don't know. You know, of course, perhaps the discipline of my oath will help them avoid the wayward paths of the less principled of your kind.
Well, I, for one, can't wait. And I say with some confidence, neither can they.
Okay.
Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower.
You have a tower?
My apologies, Tara. That would be our tower.
Yeah. That thing over there.
It will give us plenty of time to
threw
catch
a
up on
fireball
your adventures. I'm
at
very
us.
curious to know what you've been up to these past months.
We've been in hell,
I
bro.
suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Okay.
Oh, right. You.
Yes.
Hello.
You threw a fireball on me. I'll take hello over a fireball flung in my direction.
Well, I had to check you were worthy of Gale's guardianship somehow. You passed, though by the breadth of a Tressim's feather. You helped Mr. Decarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right?
Yep. Actually, Gale helped me. No. You just reminded me why I always dislike cats. If that's what he told you, who am I to argue?
Well done. Despite my old friend's genius, he'd have blown himself up long ago if not for the help of friends like you and I. You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able, if you can extract yourself from what I'm sure are very important responsibilities.
I would quite like that. Thanks for the invitation.
We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you.
Pigeon?
I used to have a taste for them, but a great many things have changed in recent
Yeah, like when
months.
you threw a fireball at me.
Darling.
You freaking cat. I'm gonna save, actually. Reunion camp. Okay, what else? Save successful. I believe we talked to everybody. You see, Will is doing like a... I don't know, it looks like a Spanish dance.
Withers can pluck wine from all over the world.
And Jahira is with a... Oh no. What is that, a flute? Yeah, it's a flute. She's playing the flute, you see? Okay, I believe we talked to everybody.
Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source these?
But I don't know.
God, I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 apples, some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Yes. Sorry. They're just talking bullcrap. What do we have here? Six months since the assassination of Duke Gortash. Okay, new district built by Elturian refugees. Interesting. Monument planned for heroes on the High Hall. Interesting. What do we have in this one? No, this is the same one. They're all the same ones? Last holdout cult is clear from Temple of Baal. Volotham Geram's Guide to Baldur's Gate. Bard 6 contributions to newest edition. Iron Throne wreckage continues to block shipping lanes, complain merchants. Thorm's army dispersed from Baldurian borders. 6 months on, Ramesy Tower without its wizard. Stone Lord killed by beloved ranger. What? High Harper no more, Hero Druids goes to Grand. What is this chest of grateful words? Official guild letter, a plain unadorned letter.
Cool, fresh air.
To the hero of the realms. Interesting. We have followed your adventure closely from the day you fell from that doomed nautiloid to the final blow you struck the Netherbrain as it loomed over the Sword Coast. The Guild of Great Genius. You see, we got letters from people. This is a letter from Art. I write you from the sunny porch of the Last Light Inn. Nice. Valeria. Investigator Valeria. Nice. I'm writing to request your help in a mysterious case that has risen since our little violin bash a half a year ago. Interesting. We got some Sherlock Holmes. Letter from Ravengard. I didn't know there were all of these letters. From older Ravengard. The city is forever in your depth, for without your valor, your audacity, your sacrifice, it would not know renewal. Nice. Alfira. Hello, friend. I'm sorry it's been so long. Turns out running a school of bars is a touch more tricky than I thought. Alfira. Who was Alfira? I don't remember her. Well, okay, we got a letter. Over here, Arabella. Yes, Arabella. Bone Man said I needed to find balance. Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. After you squished the brain, Beard Man showed up. Said the weave led him to me. Oh, the Gandalf. He also said not to call him Beard Man. I'll let you know how it goes. Nice. Arabella's going full like wizard. Floric. We proved yourself time and again. Walking's Rest in Moonrise Towers in Worms Rock. Sea Life Doubted. Who was Floric? I don't remember. Barkus. To whom it may concern. Withers gave me this address and said I considered writing. Well, I considered it. Return address included. Best, Barkus Root. I have no freaking clue who Barkus is. Damon. Oh, this is the blacksmith. Would you mind passing this to Karlach? Thanks a mil. Karlach, if you're reading this, you're alive. One way or another, you found a way, thank the god. I think of you often, wondering what's become of you. Write to me, won't you please? Yours faithfully, Damon. Alminster. This is a bearded man, you know? Gale, my boy, I can only apologize for an absence from Wither's little gathering.
Keen eye for a nice vintage.
Okay.
Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he...
Nocturne. Oh, this is the Shadowheart's friend.
And good wine from the...
Dear Shadowheart, I hope you're happy and well. I must keep this short as I remain surrounded by Shard's followers. I dearly wish for you to enjoy your night spent with your old friends. I hope you and I shall cherish such a reunion. Nice. Hope! Oh, a letter from Hope! From Avernus! I had a dream last night. Not that there are any nights here, or any days. It was a dream about you, all of you, and you were here with me, and I had served bread and jam, and old crackers and cheeses, and enough tea to quench desert. Nice. Am I happy? I don't know, but I am Hope, and I persist because of you. Nice. Marina. Thought I'd reach out first for once. Finally had my baby, a beautiful boy. I can't believe I ever thought of giving him up. Oh, this is the lady from the Hag. Next time we meet, pints are on me, Marina. Yeah, we killed the Hag. 9 fingers. This is the lady from the guild. If I'm not much for leaving my city, but it does gladden a girl's heart to be asked to the ball. So I'll thank you for that much. In my place, accept a few casts of a fine vintage. Managed to roll the way down from the upper seat in all the commotion. Nice. The Emperor! The Emperor! My ally. Inefficient as written communication is, it will suffice to cover the distance between our minds this day. I write to express my regret that I will not attend your year celebration, though I thank you for thinking of me. I have not forgotten you. As I move to restore my influence, I shall be sure to call upon you when the need arises, and I hope that you will respond to such call. Ours was a beneficial partnership, and I see no need to curtail further opportunities to collaborate. Your friend, the Emperor. Okay. He was a good mind flayer. Okay, I think now we are done. And we go over here. There is Withers. Let's talk to Withers.
This one night is like any other, and yet
yes,
different.
Indeed.
Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires saving again.
Baldur's Gate 4.
How dost thou feel?
I feel good, bro. I'm just glad to have a break from the hells. It's the little things, you know? Martin says, a lich? No, actually, this is the original God of Dead.
I am pleased to hear it.
A very ancient
Satisfaction of
being.
one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
Thank you, thank you. I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen.
Okay, I'm not a cat though. Hey, Brandon, I do have pointy ears. Because I'm a
balance of the world restored.
elf.
The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account.
Are you an accountant?
Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now.
Yeah, it's never over.
Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself. But for everything
Volo is taking notes.
So did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To the greatest friends I could dream of. Cheers.
To you.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Brandon. I don't know if I say hi. Okay, so this is the end. And this is the original ending.
The dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name.
Yes.
Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become.
And we're gonna check that, you know?
Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be.
Does suck
yet
it.
Thou hast proven thyself fools.
Yes.
Everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Awesome. Absolutely awesome. So you see, that is the epilogue of Baldur's Gate 3. But we are going to check some things. Because when we finish the series, I did a couple of things. First we're going to do is we're going to do the evil path. Let me load a game. And over here, for instance, Mind of the Netherbrain choices. We're going to do this, and then we're going to do the Orpheus path, which I played on my own. I instead of going with the Emperor, I freed Prince Orpheus. And I got a happy ending. So let's see what happens if we do the evil path, and then... Okay, see you later, Martin.
It's because it knows I'm its master. I will finish this.
Okay.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the Emperor's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Yes. Betray the Emperor, dominate the brain, become the Absolute. The evil choice. And everybody's going like, what? Sorry, bro. I went evil in the last second.
What are you doing? Stop!
I'm doing what I planned to do from the beginning, taking control.
Together, conquer, rule.
Hey, Wolfgang. You see, we are now the ruler. We look slightly evil. Boom. Wolfman says, hope everybody is having a great holiday season. It's good. It's good. Kind of hot over here, but good. Everybody's turning into a mind flayer. But look at this. The mind flayers. And we got several nautiloids warping in as the mind flayers rise towards the nether brain. Yeah, we kick some ass.
In my name.
Yeah. Okay, that's the evil. What happened? Is there an epilogue? There's no epilogue. And there is no scene. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That was like the evil ending. And finally, the Orpheus choice. This is what happens when you don't let the Emperor consume Orpheus. And I chose to become a mind flayer, so I am now a mind flayer, and Orpheus is with us. But I am a mind flayer. Which is what we resisted in the original playthrough. We finished it by still being an elf. Command the brain to destroy the tadpoles and then itself. You see, we are doing this.
Master, I must obey. I must end.
You see, Orpheus is back there with us.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions.
You can tell because of the eye, we have like the prosthetic eye. That's us.
The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling.
And we go down again. And then gravity.
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then gravity.
And we go down. The other option is to let Karlach become a mind flayer, because someone needs to use like the stones, and it needs to be a mind flayer. Okay, we already saw this. Let's just skip until we crash. Everything here plays out the exact same. People, you know, rebel and they free the city. So let's just skip this.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it.
Yes, I know.
For this.
Okay, there we go. We survived. And this is different because now Lae'zel goes with the prince.
It's done. The Netherbrain is defeated. Along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith.
Okay, awkward
My powers.
silence.
They're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
Indeed.
Fucking hell. It's over.
The parasite. It's withered. Dead along with the Netherbrain. I am cleansed. I will never be a filthy geich. Only mild offense intended, of course. You did the unthinkable. and I'm grateful for it.
Do you like the tentacles? I have tentacles now. It's all right. I like what I've become. I did what was necessary.
I will ensure that all Githyanki know your name and your sacrifice. What you have done today will start a fire that rages across the astral plane.
You see, that's Orpheus.
With their lost prince returned, my people will burn away Vlaakith's corruption. And it is all thanks to you. The Illithid who defied a Netherbrain.
I kick some ass. The best Illithid in the land. Make sure your people know it's sassy. I couldn't have done it alone. Remember, my friends, when you remember me.
As you wish, my savior.
You see, we got dragons now.
My people are leaving.
Yep.
And I must leave with them. Come, Lae'zel. We will free the Githyanki and dismantle the Empire. Let them be imprisoned no longer.
You see, your duty to your people, Lae'zel. Go with Orpheus. Lead them to freedom.
Shakvon Findur, source of my joy. Without you, I wouldn't know warmth. Only ice and fire.
I do have the hentai tentacles now.
Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. Orpheus, I am ready.
Kulas! Kuthas!
We're a little bit ugly. That's all I'm going to say. We're a little bit ugly. We have the hentai tentacles. We're Mind Flayer. Or we're still us. We got some dragons over here. It's like an Uber, but for dragons. You see? So the prince gets in one. Actually, I think these are worms. See you later, Lae'zel.
Farewell, Gestil, my liberator.
Woohoo! And they go like, wee!
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt.
We're floating because we're no fancy, no?
Mind Flayer, the very thing you sought to eradicate. Whatever self you possess is quickly ebbing away. Your friends and enemies alike are ripe for manipulation. And if not manipulation, then consumption. Soon you will not be able to trust yourself at all. You will be a monstrosity beyond redemption. Or not. Perhaps you are unique among Illithid kind. Perhaps you will retain enough of who you are to resist your nature. A rogue Mind Flayer.
We're rogue.
The Emperor. The risk is certainly yours to take. Will you?
Of course. Oh, they can all go home and learn how to cook netherbrains stew and make candles. Yes. You're a Mind Flayer now. You have never been so wise, nor strong, nor cool. Embrace it. You will survive, but you will be ready to take your life if you feel the slightest loss of control. Trust that everything will be fine. How could it not be? Yes.
You have thwarted the Illithid grand design. You have defeated 3 chosen and a netherbrain. You are miraculous. And you have earned the right to live.
I
Your
have.
fate will be what you make of it. Now you are your own master. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
Oh, he's talking about the crown. Okay, we're gonna skip this because we already saw it.
If I salvage the stones,
No, thank you.
and once I have, she'll
Okay.
cure me of my affliction.
Yes, she will. Better yet, you be her chosen again.
If this
Okay.
adventure has taught me anything.
Yeah, thank you.
besides, I'm sure
Okay,
Mithra will
see you.
summon me soon
Bye,
enough.
bye.
A nip, a dance, and a song. Don't mind if I do. I think we're due an evening.
Yeah.
What's our leader have?
We're gonna rebuild the city. Quick rest and then to work. There's a lot of good Mind Flayer could do in this world, and I intend to do it.
Your intellect will be valuable indeed, so long as it remains uncorrupted.
Indeed.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the...
Okay, he's burning. Go away.
Well...
See ya.
Astarion will keep to the dark now, I wager. At least, he'll find plenty to feast on.
Okay, now Karlach.
We did it, soldier.
And we're gonna send Karlach to hell with Will. We're not gonna let her die.
It's going to be all right. So, how'd I do?
You were spectacular in every way.
So are you.
Okay, we're skipping this.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me.
Back to Avernus.
We
Yes.
can't let her die.
You can't.
Okay, go Karlach. We'll be with you. You won't be alone anymore.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlach.
Go.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you. But we have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
Okay. Now let's see. Okay, yeah, skip this. We did it. We kicked some ass.
Thanks to you, you have earned your you are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Yes. And let's see if we get the party 6 months later as well.
Since the Netherbrain fell, you have continued to evolve. Thought is action. Action is thought. Speech is difficult. Your mind has voyaged to the limits of existence, communing with entities unique and wondrous. But something always calls it back. Back to Faerun. Back to yourself. Back to the beginning. The time before you became what you are. When your tadpole first sang in your mind. You are back there once again when a voice comes to you. Withers, who you know so well. It is time, he says, to meet with your allies once again. You dream of them often. And now you will see if your dreams have become their reality.
Interesting. Okay, I don't know why we're looking at. Okay, so yeah, Karlach and Will, they come from Avernus, and they meet us.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good.
Indeed.
Go. know one another once more.
Okay, so we are now, as you can see, a Mind Flayer. We have the Baldurian Giant Slayer, yes. What happens if we talk to... Oh, look at this, Lae'zel. She's a hologram. Look at that.
Jacques Van Findu. For 2 months, Orpheus trained me in the ways of the comet. For 2 more, I skewered Githraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo.
Limbo.
But nothing has made me quiver more than seeing your face here today. Tentacles and all.
You like the hentai tentacles? Say Fail or Kana. Reach out to embrace her. You're looking a bit less solid than I expected. You're looking a little less solid than I expected.
A bit. But that I can be in your presence at all is a wonder of its own. It has taken all of Orpheus's efforts to conjure my projection. And all of mine to convince him to let me come. Let's make the most of the moment, I say. May I kiss you?
Ooh, with the hentai tentacles? Of course. Ah, the tentacles! Lady, the tentacle. Okay, that's like my nose, but I don't have a nose. Are you kissing my forehead? That was weird.
I can feel you, even taste you in this form. But it is as if a thin layer of glass separates us. I can't quite have the whole of you. But soon I'll find some way to see you in flesh. To touch you as you were meant to be touched.
Okay. You can open a portal. Where are you now that you couldn't be here in the flesh?
Shractalor.
What? I've never heard of it. Should I have?
I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Githzerai, an exiled people, once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped
Githzerai. Are those the magic Githyanti?
Algish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Awesome. Hold on, the Great Warrior Lae'zel on a diplomatic mission?
I was as surprised as anyone when Orpheus spoke the order, my love.
Love. The word hangs in the air for a moment before Lae'zel continues, unfazed.
My blade is keen as ever, but it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck.
Sometimes you use explosives.
Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This
Or
is
spells.
his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him.
Or arrows.
And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am a warrior of the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces.
Very intense.
People will be free.
Awesome.
But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
Yes. When will I see you again?
Soon. When the comet has risen. When the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust.
Awesome.
I miss this place. More to the point, I missed you.
Well, you need to open a portal.
I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
What has become of the egg, Lae'zel? Has it hatched?
So it has. And a fine man the hatchling will be. I call him Zahn. Freedom. He is with the mages of
Whoa.
Zambardim. I trust his care.
That was
to
weird.
no one else. Zahn's destiny will be his own to follow. Warrior, poet, explorer, scholar. His way will be the way of the comet. No chains to bind us, no lies to bury us. Liberty will be the rallying cry that unites our empire.
Okay, thank you. Good luck with the, like, the queen or whatever. What is this fallen tree? Can I sit on the fallen tree or something?
So you made it! Now it really is a party.
Hello, bro. Let me see if you're...
Well, look who decided to turn up.
Is the same
I wasn't
dialogue?
sure our withered old friend could live up to his...
Yeah,
At
I think it's
least
the same.
How have you been since, everything?
Thank you. I have adjusted to my new form. Come to enjoy it even.
I am glad. Genuinely. Few would make the sacrifice you did.
Okay, these are the other ones we just did. Last time I saw you were fleeing from the sun. What happened?
Exactly what I feared. Without the protection of our little friends, I was just an ordinary spawn again. Burning in the sun. I fled the dock and found refuge in the shadows until night fell.
Okay, good.
I'm sorry I didn't seek you out that night. I felt... ashamed. Like I'd lost everything just as you claimed your victory. I didn't want you to see me like that. But time lent perspective. It wasn't your victory, it was ours. And for all I'd lost, I'd gained so much more. I had freedom, strength, a whole new life. And it was time to live it.
Awesome.
I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people.
Mhm.
Apparently, I'm rather good at it.
Yes, I already... we already did this part of the conversation. You seem happy.
No. Don't get me wrong. I was a mess at first. But in time,
Yeah, okay.
This is who I am.
Good luck.
In all my glory. And to you. We've had... From the moment I first threatened you, I will...
Yeah, I know. We already said this one. Let me see. Let me talk to Karlach, because we have not seen Karlach. She was in hell. Karlach. Oh, look at this. She's getting a...
Shit. Oh my god! He wasn't kidding. With us, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier. It's really you. Oh, I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so tentacly.
Yeah, I have the hentai tentacles. The mucous membranes are self-cleaning. Thank you for noticing.
You can't miss it. So shiny.
Indeed.
Haven't seen any mind flayers anywhere in Avernus, I must say. Never thought I'd miss them. War's a dirty business. But having Will around has been incredible. Fucker's even better at killing devils than yours truly. We don't have much time to chat, but just knowing he's there makes all the difference.
Nice.
Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus.
Yes, it's basically the same plan we saw in the first try.
Soldier.
Awesome. Can I have a hug with the tentacles?
Every time.
Thank you. Even though I have hentai tentacles now. Sorry for the membrane, the mucous membranes. What was that? Something went like...
I won't be in Avernus forever, you know. Can I look you up when I'm out?
Of course. You had better, or I'll hunt you down myself.
Hey, that would be kind of fun, though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two.
I'm a mind flayer,
It's
lady.
good to see you again. To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
I hope there's a DLC. Then we can try again. Okay, what else do we have? I'm gonna talk to just like Shadowheart, and that's pretty much it. Okay, we're floating.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Yep. Shadowheart, isn't it? We're gonna be sassy.
Hilarious. You could find work as a jester if you stumble upon a noble with more gold than taste.
Ooh, the sassiness.
Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
Okay, sorry about the tentacles, Shadowheart. It's self-cleaning mucous membrane, you know?
You feel a little more substantial than before.
What? Are you saying that?
Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
Substantial. Are you calling me chubby? Brains are leaner than many food sources, I'll have you know.
Filled out and healthy is what I was going for. Don't tell me you miss living off whatever scraps we found in crates and barrels. I'm glad you seem well. Trudy.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it.
Okay, I think this is the same thing we... Yeah.
Don't be a stranger.
This is the same thing we did. Okay. So yeah, those are pretty much all of the options. Now let's just go to Withers so we can get to the final toast. It's over here. Let's talk to Withers. There we are. We were floating.
This one night is like any other, and yet different.
Indeed.
Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
We're good. Getting tired. Feel satisfied. Think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen.
I don't think I have ears.
The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over.
For now.
For now.
Yes.
Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself. But for every thread you sewed,
This is a pretty cool scene.
so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready.
I wonder where is Halsing. He should
For
be
thou
here.
mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To brains without worms and a good night's sleep. To the hope of more adventures to come. Cheers.
To you.
And Lae'zel is not astral there. I think they need to tweak that a little bit. Oh, this is the guy who passed away just a couple of weeks ago. They added that. In loving memory of our friend and colleague Jim Southworth, cinematic animation lead.
There thou art.
And one last time.
3.
Withers being sassy with the Dead 3.
Actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers.
They do.
Didst think the other gods would not notice?
This suck it.
Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools.
Fools!
Everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not.
Nice.
Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Awesome. Okay, that's it. That is... Devil Moore just became a sponsor. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that was the final stream for Baldur's Gate with the new epilogue they added. Unless, you know, they decide to add a epilogue or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, we needed to check out this scene. It was pretty cool. I liked it. A good epilogue to the story. So yeah, remember tomorrow we begin with Alan Wake 2. So that's going to be awesome. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stream. That's it for now. See you next time.